Greetings, everybody, and welcome to SpookADay number 2903. How's it going this evening for you? Hopefully it's going well today. I'm doing okay myself. And tonight we are going to be continuing The Beast Inside. Pick up the next part of that particular game. Greetings, Fit. How's it going? It was pretty interesting last night. I'm trying to piece together the story, obviously. From what I can tell so far, there are two main characters, Adam and Nicholas. Adam has gone to live at that house to avoid being attacked by Soviet spies. And Nicholas got back to the house, having been away for a long time, and has found his father missing, and he is now looking for him. In the process, he has encountered the judge, who, from all intents and purposes, seemed to give him land to open his mine, and has subsequently been attacked or gone mad or whatever. I'm a little unclear on that particular part of it as to why. And he's being haunted by a ghost, which I can't quite tell if that's something that's always been with him or not. And the masked fellow. Going good, I'm pleased to hear that. So maybe we'll find out more today as to what's exactly going on. Not much else to mention, I don't think, really. Yeah. So we'll probably start here shortly. One thing I have been thinking about is how can I better lay out all of these, I call them like suggestions or game ideas or whatever for Fright Nights. I have this huge list in a spreadsheet, and I'm wondering if there's a better way of organizing all this stuff. There's more I need to add to it as well, and the list grows ever longer. I have to kind of get this organized a little bit better. Anyway, I guess I probably shouldn't wait too long, right? We don't have hours and hours. I'm just kind of waking up a little bit, getting myself ready to go. Gotta get the game capture going. All right. Let us continue then. Unreal Engine. Chapter 5. Right, yeah, there was that whole section with the fuse in the deer carcass I'm a bit confused about.
What? How in the hell? Keys in a diary from over a century ago. Fucking hell, but it's impossible. I don't know how, but it worked. Maybe if I find the other pages from the diary, if those telegrams are ever gonna be decoded, I have to take every chance. I'll notify David. This will blow his mind. I've made more progress than his entire team has in months.
Chapter 5, they are watching. I mean, obviously there's not going to be matches and things, but I am kind of curious if there's going to be notes and stuff hidden around. You know, or objects I can scan. Oh, they did put that away in the end. Oh, I thought you'd have to open that. There's a lot of props, I've noticed. There's a lot of props in this game. So. Oops. I don't think there's going to be a lot around here, to be honest. History of religious art. That's an interesting portrait. Alright, well, we should probably continue anyway. And use the phone.
Has explicitly denied those claims. However, according to the information gathered by the CIA, the Soviets have not only placed hundreds of sleeper agents throughout the U.S.,
Call David.
but they have
I'm waiting
also
for news
gone
like
with
this.
even the most unusual ideas to get valuable intel. Wiretaps planted inside pets like dogs and cats. Gigantic communications facilities like those in Cuba, codenamed Termit P and Termit S. Not to mention highly trained seducers lurking around our ambassadors.
Wiretaps. I wonder if that's what they put in the deer. Maybe.
Fuck, they must have tapped my line. How in the world did they track me down so quickly in this shithole? Fuck me. Maybe they did get Harold after all.
Take the
Thankfully, I can check
localizer
where they're
from the
tracking me
office.
from. If I'm not wrong, the detector should be in the office.
What's this? Commencing Operation Dead Silence. Deploying missiles by submarines along the west coast of the US will begin on the night of October 6th to the 7th. Radar jamming systems have been tested and are fully operational. Our trusted sources report that the CIA is still investigating the outdated case of the Russian woodpecker. Await further messages. Shit, the Soviets are not only planning to transport missiles right under our nose, but they also know what the CIA is doing, which means they've got a mole in the office. Quantum localizer. The localizer can... Yeah, okay. Find the quantum cloud. Alright. Let's find it.
Jesus, are you trying to kill me again?
I don't want to sound hysterical, but I saw someone.
What are you talking about?
Someone's here, in front of the house. But maybe it's someone from the office? You know, about work?
David would tell me. Son of a bitch, it's all so clear now.
You don't think that...
I do. They want to get us so nothing would surprise me.
A few days ago, someone was hanging around here, too. I caught a glimpse of him behind the trees.
And you didn't think it was worth mentioning?
It might as well have been my imagination. I didn't want to spread panic. We've got enough to worry about as it is.
Fuck Emma! I don't work in a bakery. I work for fucking spies. It's not like we can just go to a mountain cabin and be safe. Stay in the house, lock the doors and windows. I'll take care of this.
Damn.
I should use the localizer and see if I can find something nearby.
That... he went very calm all of a sudden. He became very, very calm all of a sudden. It's this way. Something over here. I should be right on top of it. It's got to be above us. Anomaly detected.
That fucking bastard is so confident that he approached the house to spy on us. Maybe if I can find more traces.
Where's this way?
signal is very clear. Quantum cloud should be right around here. It looks very old. I wonder who played here. The lines are coming together. I'm close to the source now. Crossed here to the other side. I need to get over there.
You can't hide. That fucker has been spying on me, and I know he's trying to intimidate me on my own territory. Oops. Okay, up there in the trees. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, these sound effects. There's something else. Okay. Okay, so how am I getting over here now into this? There's a photograph. A photo of Emma. Fuck, I can't believe it. He took that picture on the day of our arrival. He knew even then when and where we were moving.
The fucker's got it all well organized. You won't lose me so easily, you bastard! Stop! Hear me? There he is. You can run, but you can't hide!
Okay.
There you are, fucker. You're not losing me so easily.
Has he gone in here? Must have. What is this place? And the purpose of doing that was... Did it open something? No. I'm a little bit confused as to why he would do that. Other than the fact, you know, you can. He must have gone in there. So why is this here? Is there something in that box, or... I don't know. Don't think so. Oh boy, an old abandoned mine. This must be the mine they were talking about from before.
Chasing a spy through a cave. Fuck, what would have been a joke a week ago is now reality. Wait a minute. It's him. I can't get there.
That's the way we came. So this must be the way we have to go. This must bring us out along a side path. Never mind, this is the entrance. Okay. There's definitely two paths, I'm not crazy. This is the path. I thought this is where we came from. I guess not. Okay, now we've got two choices again. We have... Okay. Well, that limits my options. If there's anything of interest on the other path, I'm never going to find out now. We need to find the surface. So I'm running out of oxygen here. Yeah, a little bit of urgency here. There we go. There's like nothing around here though, no notes. That is sealed off. Okay. Because that looks safe. I got options here. I could go around that way, or I could cross the narrow bridge. I don't know which is the right way. Oh, this is back where we were. That's the gap. Right there. That's the gap. There's a ladder here. There's no reason to go down here, really, but it's just in the event you fall down there, I guess. They've put a ladder in to help you. Yeah, so this is going to be the way.
Doesn't seem too stable.
Well, you were right about that.
Fuck, that was close. Everything wants to kill me in here.
Well, I mean... It wouldn't have took much to realize how dangerous that was. But we got away with it. Yes. Okay. Oh nice, we're back outside again. Still on the hunt for the spy guy. It's a fallen tree, I think. Provided a bit of a natural bridge. Some sort of building here. Feel like if I go over this, I might not be able to get back, but let's investigate. Ah. There's a desk here. This machete may be old, but it is still perfectly sharp. Blades like this were used to clear paths through the jungle, so it should still come in handy in a regular
Looks
forest.
ancient, but maybe the blade is still sharp.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get to the other side, but how? I could go through here.
He says that after I've cut everything down.
Another signal.
We go this way. Yeah, I'm right on it. There we go. Anomalies detected again.
He turned left. I'm close, I can feel it.
What's down here then? If you turn left. Oh, there's something else down here? Tower, hillside, inn, shore. We're kind of retracing the steps that Nicholas took in the previous chapter. This must be the path. I mean, it makes sense because he went to the inn, right? This must be the path that we were chased down. So we've got two options here because it gives me an option that way and one down here. Curious. Very curious. Nah, it has to be up there. There's a house down here. Don't think there's any reason to go down here, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything really down here as an option. This looks all fenced off. There's something through that gate, though. Like a red tent of some kind, or a flag. Hard to tell from this distance. Looks like we're heading for the tower then. This time. There's a path down there and there's a path up here. No, this isn't. I guess this is towards the anomaly still. Probably gonna be up there. Is there any reason to be down here? No. No reason to be down here. Looks like. Okay, there's like stuff here blocking the way. So I wonder if there's a path around maybe. No, does not look like it. How am I gonna get this gate open? With those things in the way. Oh, the anomaly's down here. Okay. Ah, he went through this little passage.
Slip through here. Time to suck in my gut.
That'll do it.
Doesn't seem too stable, but maybe I can get to the other...
That was just comedic timing, right? Oh gosh. That is just comedic timing, right? Doesn't seem too stable. Maybe I can get to the other. His bone's cracked and he dies. Oh boy. Okay.
He slipped through here. Time to suck in my gut.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Doesn't seem too stable, but maybe I can get to the other side. Fuck, I'm not as fit as I used to be.
We're gonna have to kind of follow the path a bit here and then go over that bridge, I think.
Looks like he hid something in the feeder.
All good. I've lost him. I'm at the ruined inn. Everything's going according to plan.
The inn. Thanks for the tip, dickhead.
New objective, get to the inn. When he snaps the wood, it sounds like a person would sound when they drop something. Ugh. Yeah, this is the other side of that gate we saw before. Ugh. I wonder what that red is up the shore in. So we're pretty much retracing Nicholas's steps here, kind of.
Man, this boat looks like it's 100 years old.
Up the stream there. Do you have a path up there? That seems to probably be the way to go. Is there a path that goes around this way? No, this is just a dead end with some rocks blocking the way. Oh, it
What do
was
we
a
have
tent.
here? An old tent, some abandoned stuff. Looks like someone just left it all and never came back. But why?
Why indeed? Killed, maybe? Kidnapped? There are active spies in the area, so if they were a clear and present danger to the spy mission, they would probably take them out.
I could go through here.
Is there a reason to go through here? Wouldn't be able to throw that hook far enough. Oh, what's up there? Is that a person? That's a backpack.
How long has this poor guy been hanging here? Strange that no one came looking for him. He must have fallen off that poor guy. The backpack is hanging loosely. I think I could knock it off with a stone.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we can find out what happened to this fellow or who he was. Rope. Climbing rope. Very sturdy. This should come in handy.
This will certainly come in handy.
Yeah. Yeah, it will. I don't know what would happen there if you used all the rocks. Then it gave you 3. Hmm.
The gate's closed. I need to find another way. That mine shaft looks deep. If I had something that would enable me to climb down it, maybe it'd lead to the inn.
We sure that's a wise idea? I'm not sure this is a wise idea. Okay. Search the ruins of the inn.
This looks like ruins of some big building. What could have happened here?
Didn't Judge Norton set it on fire during Nicholas's era? I'm amazed the ruins are still standing, though, after all this time. The wood looks burnt in places. There's a door there.
Where did he go?
Well, he didn't jump out of that. There he goes again.
Charred ruins. The Soviets want all of this country to look like that.
A broken lamp. Rotate to find hidden message. Could it be the reason for the fire that turned this place to ashes? To think something so small could cause so much damage gives me the creeps.
not really scared of heights, but I better be careful.
A rod, a metal rod. It could be used as a lever. Perhaps it could even lift something as heavy as a safe. Are we going to run into a safe shortly? I would kind of be giving it away a bit.
Who is
Well.
he? What did he hide here? Fuck. If it fell on me, no one would ever find me here. What is this place anyway? What's in this damn safe? How do I open it? Maybe I can find something in this room.
Nearly crushed by a safe. Wow. I just knew that was going to happen as soon as he fell. Let's see. Luke 12:2-3. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and neither hid that shall not be made known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light. And that which ye have spoken in the ear in closet shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. That old witch presumes she can scare us with the word of God? Where was her God all this time? What was he doing when those people were dying in the darkness? What is a page from the Bible doing here? That old witch? Have the locals fallen into superstition? I can only hope they didn't burn her at the stake. 12-2-3 could definitely be the safe combo. We should look around first, though, just to determine if there is anything else.
It looks like someone noted the combination to the lock here. Which numbers do I need, though?
Remember, the answer is not present. Turn left, turn right, and inspect.
How the hell am I supposed to make anything out of it?
The answer is not present. So is there a number on this page that is not present? Say for this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any 5s? I see 6, 7, 9, 0, and 8. I do not see a single 5 anywhere on this page. Just glancing at it, I don't see a 5. So, the second page, 5. Well, the second combination is 5. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 5.
Numbers from the notebook. Which ones stand out?
6. Is there any 7s? I see 8, 9, and 0. I don't see any 7s anywhere. So 7, 5. This page, for the bottom one, we only have this portion of the page to work with. 7, 5. Let's try and work out this one first, which is the third one. 0. No ones. There's no ones here. So 7, 5, 1. And then based on this, for the last one, 0, 1, 2, 4, 9, 8. That could be 5, 6. Or 7. That could be 5, 6, or 7. So far we have 7, 5, 1, and then either 5, 6, or 7. How do I...
Some of them will make up the cipher. Let's see.
How do I change the... Oh, there we go. Couldn't see the cursor for some reason. 5, 7, 1. So let's check this again. Oh, did I put these in the wrong order? It's supposed to be 7, 5. 7, 5, 1. None of these seem to unlock it. Right, so this is 5. The second. The first one we know is 7. 7, 5. The last one... And then this page... we determined to be 1. So the third one is 1. And then the last one cannot be 0,
Someone
1.
added a note in the notebook. The answer is not present. Looks like a hint. There's something missing.
0, 1, 2. 3's not listed either. 4, 8, and 9. Three, 5, 6, and 7 are not there either. I wonder. No, I thought maybe that might be the answer, but... This is confusing. Maybe both numbers? Maybe we make both the last two 1? Maybe? I feel like I've kind of already done that though, and nothing happened. Yeah. The answer is not present. Five, 7.
Those numbers in the journal don't seem to be random. Maybe I should look for what could be missing. I'll take another look.
If we include this page, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, all numbers are featured on this one if I include this page. If I ignore this page, then it could be 3, 5, 6, or 7 for the last one. We've tried all of those combos, and then this last one we determined to be 1. So I'm a little confused now as to what I'm doing wrong here. 5, 7, we don't know. 1, right? But we've tried that combination already. Did it? Huh. Did OBS crash or something? Apparently the preview closed. For some reason. I've tried this. None of these have worked. 7, 5. This is some unlock mechanism I'm unaware of. Because it points out here that, remember, the answer is not present. And on this page, for the second one in the padlock, there's no 5s on the page at all. That I can see. There's no 5s. So that indicates to me that there is... The answer for this page is 5. This, there's no 7s. So the answer for this is 7. This page, we only have a small portion of. So we don't quite know what this could be. But we do know that it's not 0, 1, 2, 4, 8, or 9. We know that for sure. So it could be 3, 5, 6, or 7 for the last one. And then for the second to last one, there's no 1s on this page at all. So, based on that deduction, we know 7, 5, something, and then 1 in the third spot. But I've tried that, and nothing seems to be working for me. So, unless there's a button or something I'm supposed to hit somewhere. But I don't think so. And I've got it in the right order based on the picture that was shown. So I'm at a bit of a loss here now.
There, finally.
Okay. It didn't give me a prompt to click on the padlock or whatever. Okay. I had it right. I had the combination right. Whatever.
The judge tried to strangle me, and he would have succeeded if it wasn't for...
Chapter 6. The judge tried to strangle me, and he would have succeeded if it wasn't for the man in the top hat and the mask. He killed Judge Norton right in front of me. He cut his throat. It looks like he was trying to save me, but why?
Christ, I can't do it on my own.
There's so... Is this one of the guests?
I don't know. Go get someone. He'll bleed to death.
Press on the wound. I'll get help.
The janitor is upstairs. Room 207.
Where are you? Who is this?
Easy. Don't try to get up. Good Lord. No one will ever talk me into a mountain trip again.
There he is. Looks like that missing fellow. The detective showed guests his daguerreotype.
Detective? You mean that nosy fop Walter Gilman? Holy Mother of God! I have to telegraph the sheriff.
No, this man needs a doctor.
I've seen wounds like this. It's only a matter of minutes. I'm sorry, son.
These voices, there's so many of them. Wait. I think I've heard this conversation before. Those people, they said that a certain detective, Walter Gilman, looked for the judge. If he was interested in missing people from the area, he might know something about my father's disappearance as well. Maybe at the reception desk I can find out his room number.
So this is the inn. Need a key. We are outside room 106. Looks like. Reception is in the back there. There's an exit. Yeah, we're by room 106. Alrighty, Fit. Oh, that's a broom. I wondered what it was. That needs a key.
It's him. Judge John Norton, Father's former associate. Is that possible? I've just witnessed a crime from a decade ago. I'm getting lost. Memories and delusions, all bleeding into one.
Missing person. Who was Gilman? Why was he looking for Norton? He didn't trust the sheriff. Judge John Norton, age 49, height 5'10", last seen August 26th, 1854, here in Blackstone.
The missing judge. Someone has been looking for him. Walter Gilman.
What's this? This is perfectly fine. Huh. Biscuits? Oh, watching you.
It was the janitor who usually kept the reception keys in room 207.
207 then is where we've got to get to. Okay. We don't see a 207 on this map at all, so it must be somewhere else. It might be upstairs. It's blocked by furniture.
I'm not alone.
Okay, dude. What's this? Luke 8:17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Was it left here by one of the guests? That damn creepy ass statue again. a ladder there. Not sure there would be any benefit to us using it though.
God, who is this? What is he doing here?
We are right next to 207. Collecting everything I can find in the event that it becomes useful in the end. Okay. Dear Mr. Hyde, my wife and I had hoped that the week we were to spend at your establishment would be as pleasant and soothing an experience as it was advertised in your brochures. Indeed, the forest provides a calming ambience, and long walks in crisp mountain air are surely beneficial for the health. Unfortunately, this is all the praise I can offer, and I'm only writing it out of courtesy. Every single night, some deranged brat would haunt the hallways of the inn, running wildly, laughing hysterically, and repeatedly knocking on our door. I tried to scold him multiple times, but he would always manage to run from me or hide somewhere. It was evident that he knew every nook and cranny of the place. The realization came only on the days of our departure, when I saw him entering your office. That little bugger wasn't the child of your guests, left unsupervised to pester the other visitors. He was your son. If you can't keep your own child in check, and you allow him to ruin your guest's long-awaited vacation, you're surely not fit to run an inn. Rest assured that I will relate this outrageous story to all of my acquaintances, and I'm quite a well-known figure in Providence, and that my wife and I will give your inn a wide berth in the future. A.S. Abel. I can't ever recall doing such a thing. Why would I disturb the guests? I was well aware that if I did something like that, I would be locked up in the dark for days on end. Why is everybody on the wall look kind of creepy? Maybe it's just the lighting. So yeah, we are right outside room 207 now. If I'm looking at this right, there's a corridor right here. Room 207 is this door, but it's locked. Oh my gosh.
Damn, there's a chain.
Okay.
This looks sharp. Maybe I could use it to cut through the chain.
I'm not sure what room this is.
What was that? Where did it try to drag me? To hell, maybe? Christ, what have I gotten into?
This place is dreadful, man. This is one heck of a house of horrors. Nothing. Oh, that takes us back up. Nothing. I think we've seen pretty much all there is to see here.
What the hell is this? Looks like a slaughter. Good God. Something's wrong here. I'd better grab that tool and get out of here.
Good idea. Opal, a magazine for psychiatric patients. A magazine created for the patients of a psychiatric hospital. In many such places, patients cannot even dream about such amenities. They get fed pig swill and tied to their beds. Many don't survive their stay, and the ones that do are never really free men again. It should be considered great luck to ever get out of such an institution. The first magazine edited by patients. September to October 1850. Poems, stories, interviews, and articles. Collect 10 notes as Nicholas. Metal cutting saw. A saw like this can be used to cut through all sorts of obstacles, such as chains or padlocks.
voice should cut through the chain in the janitor's room.
Did it break the capture again? Yeah, it did. Having some problems today, which is not good. I might have to leave the preview on because it keeps breaking for some reason. Yeah, I don't like to do that because it makes it laggy. But I'm not really sure what else to do about it. I think what's happening here is my thing is going out of the monitor, so it ends up going onto the fake monitor I have, and then it ends up closing the preview for some reason. Welcome back, Fit. So this is the janitor's room.
Poor soul. He spent most of his life here, and after death, he's still the inn's janitor. But now for eternity. And the guests, from what I can see, are sure to cause trouble.
Yeah, I think I have it. No, I have it on actually set to outright full screen, not windowed, which makes it even weirder. It shouldn't actually break free at all. It's probably just a little on the buggy side with regards to that. Oh, jeez. Okay. I have to have it full screen, because that's what the capture is. That's what you see, is the preview window. If I shrunk it in the OBS on my computer, it would shrink it for you as well. So there's no way I can avoid it. Basically, what I have set up is I have a monitor that I'm looking at, and then imagine there's a fake monitor on my left, which is basically my capture card. My capture card is treated as a monitor. I have a cable plugged into it, and that gives me an additional monitor. The reason I have it like that, and I don't just capture my monitor and mirror it anymore, is because when I play games that are high frame rate, it leads to really bad tearing issues. So what I do is I load up OBS on my gaming computer, create a preview, which is just my desktop. It's just a scene with my desktop in it. Then I open the preview and I put it on the fake monitor, which my capture card then grabs. And OBS will always lock it to 60 without tearing in the preview. And that's what you see. So that's how I'm having to do it right now. Hello. Until I can Till I can get a high refresh rate capture card, then the problem goes away. Then I can just mirror monitor again. What's this? Mr. Jacob keeps telling me to lay off the bottle. Ah, I see. He says that I'm seeing things, but I swear that it's all real. I drink because I'm afraid. Something lurks in these forests. I've heard some inhuman screams in the trees and howling in the caves. I've seen claw marks on the bark. Mr. Jacob says, calm down, you drunkard. You'll scare away the guests. What if they should be afraid? How many people have gone to the forest and never come back? My God, I can hear this howling again. I won't find any rest tonight if I don't take a swig or two. I feel sorry for that poor wretch. He took to drinking to keep himself sane. I'm afraid I might end up like him if the ghosts don't leave me alone. A set of keys. Can be used to access room 106 and the hallway leading to the second wing of the inn. I don't think it's that. What is this? Can be used to open wing A. Fuck. Okay.
Is this a ghost? Or did I completely lose my mind?
Okay, that's the first one that actually got me. This is the second floor. Do not open, is what that says. We should probably not open that. This inn has been something else. Oh, there's a third floor here too. What's this say? The fucking weirdo wanted to blow me up. I managed to subdue the bastard and lock him up in one of the rooms. May God watch over you if you ever need to enter the B-wing. The combination to the padlock is anger. Looks like the janitor had a serious problem with one of his guests. Huh. Well, I'm not going to open that just yet. Because we need to access stuff down here. Yeah, I never use this lantern, although I'm trying to save it. A doctor's business card. It looks like the business card of some doctor. Rotate to find the hidden message. Psychiatrist Herbert West, MD. West Church Street. Wisatonic Campus. Arkham, Mass. 55215. Rotate to find the hidden message. Soon before the accident at the mine, the relations between my father and his associate became very strange. George was irritable because of the stagnation in their business, and for some reason he seemed to blame everything on my father, or me. I might have been an insufferable brat, I can't deny that, but he kept calling me a lunatic, and saw my innocent pastimes as deranged. Is it possible that he had brought a psychiatrist all the way here just to get rid of me? Or maybe it was about some other boy. Today at 5 p.m. An appointment with Mr. Whitehead concerning the boy. Damn it. Pyrite lump, a lump of pyrite from my father's mine. Some call it fool's gold, but it has brought considerable wealth to the Hyde and Whitehead families. Like 50 bottles of kerosene. So according to the map, we've explored 106 and 105. The furniture blocks the way from getting to explore any more that way. 101. Is there anything down here? Still need a key for that. That's blocked with furniture. That's locked. That's still blocked as well, but what is this? It's around every corner. We've already explored that room. We went upstairs. All this has already been done. So I think our options are beginning to run short. Okay. So our options remain fairly limited now. We could explore back here still. Locked. So I'm gonna have to open that chained off door. Soon. Something there. Kerosene. Locked. Locked. Ah. Oh my gosh. A soldier's letter. Christ, that madman not only stole a Union soldier's uniform and murdered 3 innocent people, but also planned an assassination of the president. Thankfully, he is dead now, but who might have killed him? John, everything went as planned. Yes, my dearest brother, we have reached the finale of our masterpiece. I have managed to procure a uniform from a Union soldier and get all the way to the northern reaches of Massachusetts. On my way, I have slaughtered 3 traitors of our sweet land. I'm not reading that. I must have gotten lost in the local woods, though, and instead of Lowell, I have found myself in some backwoods. Thankfully, God has guided me to find an abandoned inn where I am making final preparations while saying my prayers. You know what that means? Yes, God is on our side, brother. He too wants our work to come to fruition. So the days of Abraham Lincoln and his cursed followers are numbered. I hope you made it safely to Montreal. I trust God protects you the way he protects me. God bless the Confederacy. God bless Jefferson Davis. James W. Booth.
So, the Union uniform was just a disguise. It's all getting more and more mysterious. This must be what that disturbed janitor was writing about. Looks like he died a long time ago. These damn roots again. They seem too tough for me just to break them. I can't deal with it with my bare hands. I need some kind of sharp tool. What? But he couldn't just get up and walk away.
Help! Help!
I will relieve you of your life, you Yankee bastard! You can't stop the assassination! Lincoln must pay for his lies!
Oh, okay. I pressed the wrong button. It was the right mouse button, not the left one. I knew they were gonna pull some stunt like that. As soon as he wasn't in the chair, I knew he was gonna sneak up on us.
I can't deal with it with my bare hands. I need some kind of sharp tool. What? But he couldn't just get up and walk away.
Let me go! Help! Help!
I will relieve you of your life, you Yankee bastard! You can't stop the assassination! Lincoln must pay for his lies!
Now it's left mouse button. It's just random. There's a bomb, apparently. A passage of shears. Oh, a passage of shears? A pair of shears with rusty blades. Despite the passage of time, that was where I got passage. They can come in handy. Item added to inventory. That'll be to cut the roots. Jeez, what a mess. So now we're up onto the 3rd floor, I think. Search George's office. 301, 302, 303, 304. Looks like the other rooms are all sealed up. So this is what it is then.
You were supposed to check every possibility, Norton. You're a judge, and you should know how to bend the law without breaking it.
The contract states you can both hand over your shares without each other's consent. I'm sorry, George, but you signed it yourself.
I never thought that bastard would try to outwit me, and that his demented spawn would sneak into the mine.
What do you expect?
The brat cannot inherit. We have to persuade that old fart somehow, or we'll end up with nothing.
Did that really happen? Did they plot against my father and me?
A newspaper clipping. Rotate to find a hidden message. Wednesday, September 13th, 1854, Blackstone, New Hampshire. Monday, September the 11th. The sheriff issued an arrest warrant for Jacob Hyde, a mine and inn owner. Hyde is accused of murdering Judge John Norton, who, badly wounded, passed away upon arrival at the inn. A $500 reward is being offered. So Hyde was accused of murdering Judge Norton. Okay. A letter concerning the disappearance. Judging by the description, Henry seems like a typical melancholic, but I wouldn't jump to conclusions and say he must have committed suicide. Too many people have gone missing in these parts, and certainly not all of them were oversensitive. Mr. Hyde, I have already written to you multiple times, but have never received a reply, so I'm asking again, do you really not remember my brother Henry, who stayed at your inn 2 months ago? He is 31 years old, tall, slim, and wears glasses. He came to your establishment seeking some peace and quiet after a recent breakdown. As a young artist, he was planning to paint landscapes. He's always loved the serene atmosphere of this region, and said that these mountains and forests struck the right chord in his soul. As I've mentioned in my previous letters, my brother never returned home. Blackstone was the last place he was seen. I cannot dismiss the possibility that he may have taken his own life, as it was full of suffering, but I hope this is not the case. Maybe you can recall some detail that will help me solve the mystery of Henry's disappearance. Yours sincerely, Anthony Wilcox.
The reception key should be somewhere around here.
There's the reception keys. Most of these are all locked. I have nothing of value in them. I try and check everything though, as much as I can. I'm doing pretty good at the moment. I've got 124 matches, and I've got 54 buckets of kerosene. Buckets? Bottles of kerosene, I guess. I don't know how many there are, but I'm expecting there'll be an area in the game later where there'll be very little light. Right, I think I've got everything out of this room. I don't think there's anything left. We've got the notes and stuff. We've searched as many of the cabinets as we can. We got what we needed. So, can be used to access the reception in rooms 107 and 208.
All I have to do is go back to the reception desk and find Gilman in the guest registry.
Oh, damn. Oh, jeez. Who the heck are you? What? I went for the staircase. There's a guy on it. No way. Okay, so it seems like this is a chase sequence. We've not had one of those yet.
All I have to do is go back to the reception desk and find Gilman in the guest registry.
So, I gotta go to the right here. That's something I need? Oh, forget it. It's not worth it. It ain't worth it. There was something on the table there, but I couldn't get to it. We might be able to get up there again later. Okay. That guy's back in his chair again, which I find interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to get that now. My path's blocked. It was either that or die. So... what have I got here? Now, there's obviously that opening there. And then there's also reception. What did they say about these keys? It's not that mysterious key, is it? Rooms 107 and 208. So we could get to 208. There might be something useful in there. Through this window. Maybe. This is 208? No. That's 209. This is 208. I've already been in here though. I don't think we've been in 107 yet. $107. Oh, you have to go through reception to get to that. It looks like. Man. Okay.
Which room did the detective stay in?
Whoops.
The detective was staying in room 203. That's upstairs. It looked like he never checked out. There should be a spare key somewhere.
203. Okay. This game has a love affair with jump scares for some reason. Nice, more kerosene. I'm a little confused as to how you get to room 107.
Blazes! The key for room 203 is missing. But maybe I can get there from room 202. I must find out how much Gilman knew.
This just doesn't make sense.
Quickly, I need to hide. From 202, I can easily get to the next room. I need to know how much he has found out.
202. Is there a map? $202. It's that way. Okay, we're gonna wait for him. Crowbar dude with a lantern. Like 50 boxes. I can't speak. Of matches. There we go. Okay. Kerosene. Gonna go outside by the looks of things. This is room 202, right? I'm trying to get to 203, which is this one.
Gilman, open the door. We need to talk, just you and me.
Greetings, Mr. Hyde.
Cut the pleasantries. I know what you're up to.
I don't really know why you're so upset. I really...
You aren't the only hack who thought he could sniff out a scoop.
But I'm not looking for a scoop. I just want to sort this out. There's something unsettling going on in this charming little corner of the world. So many people have gone missing, including your friend, Judge John Norton. I want to find him. Please. That's my sole motivation.
You can shove him up your ass! You want to prove I'm responsible for his vanishing, because you're just desperately looking for a story that will get you publicity.
The word publicity sounds strange, coming from someone specializing in sweeping things under the rug. 2 years have passed since the incident in the mine, and many things still remain unclear. People lost their lives. Many others have gone missing since, and you act like it was just a minor incident.
It was an accident. A tragic accident that cost the lives of my employees and ruined my business. That's all.
Oh, I'm afraid that's not all. Ever since then, people have gone missing in the area. Many people, even guests of this establishment.
Enough! I want you out of my inn by tomorrow. Do you hear me?
I hope the detective left something here.
There's something going on with George. And Gilman, I think, was on the way to figuring it out. And he was getting restless and nervous because Gilman was onto him. During his investigation on the missing judge, the detective discovered that people had been disappearing for a long time in these parts. Ever since the explosion at the mine, he began to suspect that the person to blame might be my father, Jacob Hyde. He even visited the mine to look for clues that would confirm his suspicions. The disappearances started right after the accident at the mine. I'm aware that the neighborhood isn't very safe, with the forest, mountain, swamps, caves and whatnot, but I don't believe that it's all a coincidence. I also find it hard to believe that the explosion was a mere accident, even though Jacob's version was confirmed by the investigating officers. One of the locals told me that right before the explosion, Hyde had brought several barrels of gunpowder to his lot. I'm going to go to the mine and check the shaft for evidence that Hyde could have left there. The sheriff might have overlooked something, or he might have been bribed. Maybe that will shed some light on the disappearances.
The detective went to the mine that day. Nobody knows if he ever came back. I must retrace his steps. There may still be traces of what happened back then. I vaguely remember the accident, but gunpowder barrels? Missing people? What's happened here? My father was a cruel man, I can't deny that. But would he be capable of killing in cold blood? I guess I'll have to go down into the mine. Great. That's just great.
Oh, do we really have to go down to the mine? Can we just not? Oh my gosh.
This can't be real. I must have lost my mind.
Hey! It's that ghost again. Not seen him for a bit. What was that?
Is it only in my head?
I hope so.
I think I'm going mad.
You think? I'm gonna get outside. Don't think that's gonna hold him back. We calmly locked the door. Why does he sound like that?
I have to run.
I have to run, he said calmly. Ain't no way. Okay. Wow, that section was crazy. That in section definitely ratcheted it up here. However impossible it may sound, Nicholas's journal helped me to crack the Soviet ciphers, but my joy out to be short-lived, an unexpected turn of events. I had to track down a spy and try to find any hidden bugs along the way. This is how I reached the ruins of an old inn, where I stumbled across another collection of Hyde's thrilling memoirs. Chapter 7.
What the fuck is going on? Where am I? How, all of a sudden... Did someone knock me out when I was at the ruins? But why would they drag me here?
Chapter
and how am I
7,
supposed to go
Hideout.
home?
Find a way home.
I need to find the way home.
There's a tent here. Several.
There's a map lying there.
Crank. I bet I could use it to open something. Whoever had set up this camp left behind a map. Ruins. Campsite. That's where we are. The top left. Old house. Private area. That's where we need to get to. Crystal Lake. Hunting tower. Ruins. Radio tower. Cave entrance. Lookout tower. Something there. Waterfall. Burned in. That's where we were. We had made our way from the old house, we crossed there, and we made our way up to the inn. We were then knocked out and brought here. We were at the ruins.
According to the map, the house should be nearby. I just have to make it through that cave.
What is this? Apparently someone likes to write down that sort of nonsense. I don't know when that happened. I woke up and I knew my wife wasn't my wife. Somebody replaced her at night, pretending to be my significant other. I was terrified, but I didn't let it show. I went to our son's room to tell him some mean lady is pretending to be his mummy. He was still asleep, so I woke him up by shaking him gently by the shoulders. He opened his eyes, surprised. Then it hit me. It wasn't my son. I didn't know that child. It certainly wasn't mine. Petrified with terror, I ran into the hallway, rested my hands on my knees, trying to overcome dizziness. When I stood back up, I saw a man in front of me. "Who the hell are you?" he yelled. "What are you doing in my house?" I didn't answer. I was too stunned. I had never seen such nerve, but when I tried to grab him by the throat, my hand only hit the hard surface of a mirror. The menacing intruder instantly fell to pieces, screaming with a voice that sounded just like mine. J. Capgrass. Collect 10 notes as Adam. So we've got to go through a cave to get back to the house? There we go. Get into the cave. This is definitely some sort of ruin.
Jesus fucking Christ, they're really hanging here. Someone actually did murder these people and leave their bodies here in this fucking godforsaken place where Emma and I just happened to move. Fuck. Death to traitors. Some psycho thought these people were traitors, but why? Went on some McCarthyite commie witch hunt. Was that really what it was about? Or maybe it's some kind of provocation aimed at me.
Damn. Was this the spy? It must have been, right? Oh gosh. Who the heck knows what that is? There's a special kind of box there. D equals S. Where's Ash? It's over there. The thing is, we still don't have localizer, decrypted. We don't have enough information about that to open it. We don't have a code that we need to decode. All we know is D equals S. That's all we've gotten so far. Maybe there's more information elsewhere. There's a bridge there.
I'd better hurry. Emma's on her own back there.
This bridge is broken. So how would I get in this box? How many letters is it? Is it 5? It's 6. I was gonna try death, but that's only 5? Death is 5, I think. This is the way we came into the ruins. There has to be some sort of note or something. Yeah, that's 5. There has to be some sort of note or message or code. That sign doesn't have anything on it to help us get into that secret box. I don't know. I don't know what that is. And how we get into that. I don't have any sort of code to be able to crack that. There isn't anything in the notes from the camp. Traitor is 7. We need a word that's 6. Maybe we're missing a note or something that we should have picked up in an earlier section that would give us the key to that box. Because I don't see anything else other than when I come through here and I see that. Is that a D or? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a D. Like, we had that manual that let us decode things before, but what could this be? Maybe we just keep going and maybe we find something for it. Maybe we don't. Maybe the bridge doesn't go that far. Nope. This is an area you cannot return from, so maybe we should look around elsewhere, see if we can find a hidden note or something that might help us with that box. Maybe it's back here by the camp. Was there anything in that insane note? I don't think so. Maybe it's something to do with that? I'm not sure. That'd be cool. I did see that, I think. Mentioned when I was looking through my horror games. Dusk was fun. I liked that one. I don't know. I don't know how we get in that box. I got absolutely no idea. All I have to go off of is D equals S, but I don't have a code. So I can't translate something if I don't have a word to start with. And I don't know. There's obviously something that I probably missed. I think it might be something to do with this, but I can't tell. Man, that's really gonna bug me that I can't get that box open. Oh no, we solved that one. That was for the door that was pinned to it. It was pinned to the door that needed anger. This is something else. This is 6 letters, and the only hint we have is the D, if you go back through here, equals S. But we have no code. We have nothing that we can... We have no cipher for this. So I don't think I can solve it. There's a broken bridge here, but I just think this is only here to just serve as a way of blocking your path. It doesn't mean anything. I haven't seen any other notes in this area, which leads me to think it's from something in a previous chapter that I don't have. Is it a name? The only name we have is Capgrass, which is 7 letters. This is 6. I've been looking for a note nearby. I haven't found anything. The only note I've found is this. There are a few 6-letter words in this, but not many. That's 5. Yeah, I don't know. I'm missing something here. Radio tower up there. I've looked around quite extensively now to try and find something. Thought maybe it was something to do with this, but I can't find anything. So probably just gonna have to move on. That goes to the cave. I don't want to spend forever in this area trying to find something that I probably don't even have the answer to. You know, I was looking around for nodes pinned to trees or something like that. But without a cipher to start with, I'm not going to be able to open it. I mean, I could in theory if I guessed, but it would take an incredibly long time to guess. I don't even know what's in it and if it would be that useful or not. He hasn't even said anything about it, like, oh, you know, I need this thing. He's not even said anything about it. I don't have the cipher manual anymore. Yeah, maybe you come back here. Maybe I've already missed something. I don't imagine it's essential for whatever's in it. I guess we just move on. It's probably some collectible or something for an achievement. Within. We could try it. I mean, inside would also be another one. That's 6 letters as well. It will be a translation to something else. If we look at the disk, S D equals S. So if we look at this, and we have within D equals S, inside would be X N XC. It's not going to be a word, is it? S. Yeah, it's not going to be a word. If we did within, that would be H. HX. Yeah, it's got to be random that makes something, basically. And it's got to be something to do with D and S. There has to be a D in it. Here. I took a look to get a hint for it, and there was apparently something on the back of the map. So, now we have something to work with. There are 5 different boxes within the area, apparently. D equals S. And then there's a 9. I don't know what the 9 means. H2. I don't know what that means. What the 9's about. Can you... No, you can't set this to be numbers. So how do we figure this out based on the map here? These X's are the chests. I'm pretty sure. That's what they are. So... D9. I don't know what that means. Let's try and translate this word then based on that. But this is only, yeah, it is 6. Okay. W X Y X T M. And we know in the disk that D equals S. So W is H. X is I. Y is J. Okay, then it's another X. T is also... Wait, no, I've messed this up. D equals S. W... I've got to look on the outer and then go in. So it's L. And then X on the outer. W on the outer is L. X on the outer is I. Y on the outer is N. Then I again, then T, which is I again. T on the outer is I on the inside. X on the outer is M. This still doesn't make sense. Now I've got W on the outside is L. X on the outside is M. Y is N. Then I've got another X, which is M. Then I've got T, which is I. And then I've got an M, which is last, which is B. That's not a word. I'm gonna put it in anyway and see if it does anything. I don't think it will, because I don't think we understand the purpose of the 9. We might have to add 9 to each letter. Yeah, that's definitely not it. That is definitely not it. So, what does the 9 mean? We could try it the other way on the cipher instead. on the disk here, instead of D equaling S, what about S equals D? Let's try it that way. What does that give us now? For W on the outside, H. And then X on the outside is I. Y on the outside is J. This is not... Then it would be I again. And then T, which is E. And then M, which is X. Yeah. D and S is 15 letters apart. Yeah. I don't understand what the 9 means. That's the bit I'm missing with this, is I don't understand what this 9 means. Hungry. Yeah, I don't know how you solve this. I'm actually lost. I literally don't know how you solve this. I don't even know if I've been taught this or not. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I'm missing. This is for this on the map. E4. We're at the ruins right now because the radio tower's right next to us. That's what the E4 means. So I need to translate this using DNS. I'm using the wrong word here. So it's LRPYNJ is what it is. Now, if I go in here with this now, and I set DWS, is that right? It's been that long, I've actually forgotten now what it is. Yeah, D equals S. Okay. Okay. Now, I think we have everything we need now to solve this. So it's L, R, P, Y, and J. We've got that noted. Now, with this, L is A. R is G. P is E. Y is N. N is C. J is Y, I think. Yeah. Agency. That is a word. So I bet the word for this is agency. It didn't click for me that that was for the map. That's a really complicated puzzle, because you don't obviously get the bits that you think you're going to get. I guess I should have connected the dots, though, that was what it was going to be with the X's on the map.
There, finally.
So what's inside this? A note. The Soviets chose to strike in a way nobody in office would ever expect. I hope these telegrams will get straight to you. His name's been blanked out, Adam. You're one of the few people I can still trust, but you are in danger too. You must be wary of something. H. First note from H. Alright. Okay. So we finally got our way through that. Okay, now I should be able to solve the other chest, though, much more easily. Now we actually know how to solve this. I'm more or less out of time, so I'm just going to try and get to another save point. And then we'll probably call it good, because I don't think... Yeah, I can only load last checkpoint.
There's that damn place again.
New objective, go through the cave.
Christ, is this... Oh, fuck. What was that? What is going on?
Jeez.
They must have poisoned me, but how? Coffee, they must have slipped something into my coffee. Or maybe all those transmitters or some kind of emitters to mess with my mind.
Okay. And on that note, I don't know actually how this works. If I exit, whether or not it will put me out at the beginning of the chapter. We're not that far, though, off of the beginning of the chapter, so if we have to restart the chapter next time, we know how to solve this now, and we've just got to pick up the notes. We could probably do it in less than 5 minutes. I'll find out. I will find out. We'll see what happens if I attempt to load in again. Is it going to put me at the checkpoint, or is it going to put me at the beginning of the chapter? No, it puts you at the checkpoint. Okay. Cool. Alright. That is going to do it for me today. Interesting. That inn was definitely a step up from the previous part of the game. It was quite a long chapter as well. We're on chapter 7, I think, now. I don't know how many chapters the game has, but we're on chapter 7. Wilk's puzzle for old school RuneScape took people months to solve, even with a hint every week, because it was referencing random items in free to play, and the musical score of Sea Shanty 2. Yeah, that was an interesting little puzzle as well at the end there. We will pick things up again tomorrow, probably with more. We'll continue Adam's chapter here, and then get back to Nicholas, who's going to be going for the mine. It's going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. Bit silly on the jump scares sometimes, but otherwise pretty decent. hopefully you are enjoying. All right. Take care. Thanks for watching.